Blessed be the name of the Most High. Jah Rastafari, and that's it. Yeah, man. To all, I give a blessed, shoot a blessed out for each and every one, that's it. So then I always come give you a matches. The matches for the day is shout out. You see, they will give you a shout out, So I go it like this, Pick sense out of nonsense. That's it. Sit back and relax. Checking in my book that I've written so far. So in an I Genesis, I name popping up. Name pop up the past through I Genesis. Some young age name, friends you play and run with, amongst with, pop up. So you have to say, there is something to give a shout. There's someone to give a shout out to because they're part of I Genesis. So if you give a shout out, who's still around, or who's still gone about, who is friend, or who is enemy. But at that moment, we was all friends, young soldier, running, don't know what lay ahead, what destination gonna be. But at that part, it be the part of I call it Genesis then, that's it. Because so them put the book, So I a book, so I put piece in it, see it. See it. So sometime in the entertainment part of the book, enough time you got movie star, people you don't know still, but they're my favorite actor, singer. So them inside of the entertainment part of the journey, see it. So you have to just give a shout out sometime, see it. So one that, and sometimes think what's happened to all those folks. We are part of the journey from the beginning, see it. And hope everything alright with them. Who living, who still around, see it. And now, you're in the Rastaman thought because you're part of I book. So, when I go in deep meditation, name of a pop-up will run and roll along the Rastaman, see it. So I give a shout out to our words I see and put it in like this, There's a elder, Rastaman, elder, was shouting out words, talking a whole lot of powerful things, with tears coming down his eyes. So when I look, and I see, and I listen, I know those words, that belongs to me. Although the ears round they listen to him, but in that moment, he was speaking to himself within, knowing his flesh is separating from the bone. And he calling out for glue. To glue it back to get a little bit more time. But it was gone too far. So no limited connection. It ain't too long. So when he cried out and said, Jah! And I still have more to teach, more to go. Within, because, your jaw is in, but the flesh still disappear from the bone. Because without the bone, without the flesh connect to the bone, say, the round is done. Because you got many different names give to the bone when you get up the flesh. So the name bone. The only time when a name change upon a disappearance of flesh is when the skin stay with the bone. So they give it a different name. They call it some mommy thing or something because it's not bone. So in our name, the name, then you see. So you see, when I sometimes when they rise up and go in the book they written, sometimes you have to think about others that been around and give a shout out for a blessing, whatever that is, and for happiness and troubles get out their way. Because in this time of dangerous field, you don't know who is still around in one pieces or we happen on one feet. So sometimes you have to give a shout out. So on that moment, I heard the Rastaman speech. And I just say, shout out, give a shout out, rest and see and show light. So the Rastafari them can walk in the light. You feel, because at that moment when you feel and know the flesh is separated from the bone, you want to stick around a little longer, but because enough man don't really pray to the flesh until it's in dangerous zone. Then you want to stick it back with the bone. But sometimes you have to just know we're coming through the said fleshy home. So we got to respect the one that carries us around. So if you understand, the flesh is all around us, in our system. And without it too much, you can't survive, see it. Because separation, bone alone can't live, flesh alone can't live. You have to make your bone and your flesh become very good friend. Very, very, very good friend. So the message I give is a shout out. Shout out to all the friends and enemies. You see it. Once was friend, now became enemy. Because they say good man around, there's nothing such thing as a good man. I don't think the word good mean anything that's it said. I believe it's a mirage that's moved from places to places. Because one moment you can be good and use a said person, the next moment you're bad. So where the good go to? And it's supposed to be solid, stick around, good. So you see it? Give a shout out and let the load off. In this time, don't make words control your thought. Knowing we walk together once, talk, learning about the land, hoping we grow up, be someone big and strong, or someone to make parents proud of, or someone to make parents cuss you out, throw you out the door. But still have to give a shout out. Because in this world we're going through, it's good and bad everywhere. You can build a great profit out of very, very bad zone. And a wickedness out of very good zone. So in this world, we have to learn to get along and love the good along with the bad. So in the morning you wake up, don't just shout out to the Almighty. Shout out to your Genesis. To the people you walk once with, whether they good or whether they bad. And if they still around or in the spirit world, still shout out. Blessed be the name of the Most High Jah, Rastafari, and I. Shout out. Rest in peace, Ras. Stand up and lift up, Ras. Who gone? Rest up. Who here? Strong up. Cause we got to know where we're going. And we got to know where we're coming from. So blessed to all who I and I walk amongst in our youthful days. And big up to those who still around high. May the grace of the Almighty Rastafari guide and protect the eye. And knowing your heart race in I and I book. Because you're part of I and I. Genesis, you know it. So blessed be the name of the Most High, Rastafari, the mighty one. Mighty in chief. Come on.